Tomi Juric and Australia are still confident of progressing to the knockout stages of the World Cup in Russia after the Socceroos almost shocked France on matchday 1. Bert van Marwijk's players were unfortunate to step off the field empty-handed in Kazan, where Australia was beaten 2-1 by an underwhelming France side in Group C last week. VAR came to the aid of Les Bleus in controversial circumstances as Antoine Griezmann converted a second-half penalty following a challenge from Josh Risdon, while goal line technology sealed Australia's fate after an impressive performance against the World Cup contenders. Australia showed it can match up with the best as it prepares to face Denmark in Samara on Thursday, and striker Juric remains optimistic about the Socceroos' chances of advancing. "I think," assistant coach and former AC Milan midfielder Mark van Bommel got a text message from one of his former teammates, Thiago Silva, complimenting us on how well we played against a top opposition, said Juric, who started on the bench last time out having struggled with a knee problem heading into the World Cup. "Everything is still up in the air and up for grabs, and I am very positive about our chances of progressing through this group." All 23 players on the field one more session before Samara, Brazil veteran sharing praise. For our performance versus France, our daily wrap is powered by at Caltex Australia, https://t.co/eo7abcromppic.twitter.com/2oxcreevzv, Socceroos, at Socceroos, June 18, 2018. Depending on the result from France's match against Peru, Denmark could seal its place in the last 16. Denmark was far from convincing but managed to walk away with a 1-0 win over Peru, which ended a 36-year absence from the World Cup. The counterattack and Yusuf Poulsen's swift finish gave Denmark all 3 points after Peru missed a first-half penalty, while the entertaining South Americans enjoyed countless opportunities against the Danes. While it was an underwhelming performance, Denmark star Christian Eriksen said, "It was nice to see that we can actually win even though it wasn't great to look at." Denmark will be without midfielder William Kvist for the remainder of the World Cup after he sustained fractured ribs in the victory against Peru. Players to watch: Denmark, Yusuf Poulsen. All eyes will be on Christian Eriksen, but keep a lookout for Yusuf Poulsen, too. After giving away a penalty which Christian Kvist skied over the bar, the RB Leipzig star proved the difference against Peru. His pace and precision on the counter could again be telling against a Socceroos side desperate for maximum points. Australia, Matthew Leckie. The Socceroos have struggled to find a regular goal-scoring threat, while some of the service from the wide positions against France was not at the standard required. However, Hertha Berlin attacker Matthew Leckie could be the key to unlocking their passage to the next round. With his quickness and stamina, expect the Australian star to enjoy plenty of the ball as the team moves slightly away from its compact approach against the French. Key Opta facts: Australia has lost 7 of its 9 World Cup encounters against European opposition, W1D1, the only win coming against Serbia in 2010, 2-1. Australia has lost each of its last 4 World Cup matches, conceding at least 2 goals in each game. Christian Eriksen has had a hand in 17 goals in his last 14 appearances for Denmark, 12 goals, 5 assists. All 28 of Denmark's World Cup goals have come from inside the box.